Hey guys, Matt Wonka here with another episode of Mad Matt's Minecraft. So did I show you guys all of this? I placed a purifier. I don't know if I remember if I showed you guys this. So that I can, and I'm right now move my gene pool over here to get myself a nice tasty jar of bee juice, so I can feed it into my purifier once I get more stuff. I'm starting to figure out exactly how I'll want the final laboratory. But pretty much, I've got a nocturnal serum that I would like to make high quality, and that's why I want to purify it. Let's also go and show off this thingy-mabobber over here. This cluster. This cluster is 4 apiaries that all feed into an ender chest that is filled with goodies. And yeah, it automatically pumps stuff in and back around. And so, yeah, I'll need to probably come and throw some frames in here, actually. We'll need some frames. We're out of frames there. We're actually really close to running out of frames in all of them. So I'll have to come and make a bunch more of those. So yeah, that's progressing nicely. Over here, let's see. I'd like to start. Oh, you did it again. I hate you. Okay. I'm looking to get a bunch of iron bees because iron is like the one thing that's holding me back. I'm really close. Well, I'm not amazingly close, but I'm fairly close to finishing the tarnish is not what I want. Apparently, I'm making an extra tin. No, water drone. Mix it with the tin drone. There you go. Apparently I'm making more tin bees. Pretty much all I had were like water princesses to try and make new queens with. So yeah, then they want lily pads, so I have to move them out of order and forget about them. Apiary, it's coming along. We got 8 out of our 27 blocks. I'm not sure if I'm going to bother making any secondary blocks for it yet. I'm pretty sure I can silk touch them and pick them up and take a look at them later, but I'm not sure. This is the ender chest. Pops out over here, right next to the centrifuge, where I can grab stuff. Yeah, so we'll toss all that in there. Honey droplets instantly go into my beealyzer, otherwise it starts running out. And here's the thing. I had been planning to use gold and electrum, but it has come to my attention that it's actually going to be faster to just use copper. And so yeah, bam, there's copper. And it has also come to my attention that I could totally just centrifuge. That's the wrong thing I'm looking at there. I want to look at that thing. There we go. I could just centrifuge. Wow, that's not what I wanted. I just threw my wood. There we go. Come on, grab. There we go. I could centrifuge the propolis to get sticky resin. But seriously, I have too much pollen, and there's not enough use for pollen, so I'm just going to use, yeah, the recipe to make slime balls, which I already totally did off camera, to make us another 6. Which puts us in that very, very odd boat of effectively just needing, what's it called? We only need, tin, for the most part. No, tin and metal, iron. Tin and iron are all that we really have left to do. Let's draw a line for copper ingot. There we go. And drop that in. Bam, copper circuit. So, yeah. Because for the circuitry, we'll need 6 of that, 12 of that. We have 13. One's for the battery. 2 are for the electric circuits. We totally have enough redstone. I've got like, that's not on my glowing comb. I've been dropping it in this chest over here. right above the excited bees. So I've got, and I think this is a little OP. I think it's a little bit too easy to get redstone. Probably because you do need a lot of it for things, but that's not 4 redstone right there. That's actually 16 redstone. So I totally have enough. I've got iron. So that is if we go to our uh, solar. If we go to solar panels, well, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, okay, the generator uh needs 11 iron or 8 iron and 8 cobble, but I don't really want to use the cobble. I want to make it a little bit more bee reliant. I need a way to get glass from bees, really, but I haven't been able to find that yet. But yeah, so that's 8 plus 3, so that's 11 iron effectively. For that, I still need to do carbon plates, and I keep missing that. Shift, nope, not yet. Shift, there we go. Electric circuit would take an iron, but we can also use aluminum, which I can get not only from those clay bees, but I also have bauxite bees going, and so I've got a tiny pile of aluminum dust. So we're going to actually, this very episode, move a bit ahead in production by dropping 2 and 2 and coming like this and 2. Now normally I hate to do it like that because copper is very, very rare for me. But now bees make it, and so I'm a little bit less ashamed of myself. But I would like to get electrum bees to make that automatically, but I don't really need to. So yeah, we're sitting at 5 iron dust when we need 44. So that's gonna take a while. Need to bump up my production there. And then we're sitting at 8 tin dust when we need 16. That's totally not counting things that might totally be in here or in here, and there's not. Okay. Ooh, almost full enough there. Let's see here. Anytime that the beealyzer is full, I'll put regular honey drops in there, and we'll put honeydew in there. I haven't been doing a lot of breeding, or the ones I have been doing. I've just been, randomly mixing stuff, really. I'll show you in just a second here. Hold on. I think I have to take a nap real quick. Yeah, I need a constant supply of honey, and I don't have it yet. Hold on. Let's napify. I alt-tabbed because I'm so used to alt-tabbing as soon as I stop doing anything. So this is really interesting. I might actually have to try and use this as a power source. What it is it's those excited bees who don't have I started them, but they don't have a redstone torch around them. And so they're just, they've been doing this for days upon days of just throwing lightning around. And I think of the lightning rod, you can tap that, and that would be interesting. Let's see. Let's just go down the line. We got our 1 iron bee. That's fairly reliable. I'll grab that rocky comb. That's waiting a princess that I'll need to go find a good princess for. A charmed bee that I'm having problems purifying the strain. Let's see here. Enchanted drone, normal. Excellent. Slower is not what I want. And slower normal is still not what I want. So you were normal? Excellent. Yeah. That's the one I want. Bring me those. That's not what I wanted either. I could probably go through and get rid of all these charmed drones and stuff. I need to go and purify that chest, but I haven't yet. Here's a mix-up. So I got a corroded princess. This chest is looking for the brazen bees, maybe I think they're called? The bronze bees. we're mixing iron and tin. I really, really want bronze bees because bronze is really annoying to get. And so, yeah, working on that and just having them chug through and hopefully they'll mix and finally get me what I want. But yeah, I don't need to identify these because I'm not trying to purify the strain. I'm just trying to get, drone children's. And until I get basic drones for it, not really going to happen. Now I'm trying to get a stack of a bunch of these stuff I'm breeding. So those bauxites and these primevals, ancient comb, uh, those ancients. Once I run through all the drones on the left, I'll have a stack of them. Excited bees, I'm just running through. I think I'll actually get a stack of them pretty soon too. Maybe it's close actually. That puts us closer to getting a real stack. The math is very, very weird because you're dealing with, you have an additional 2 in the system and stuff. Anyway, I think if it hatches again, when it hatches again, I'll move the bees into here, and then it'll make it so that the next, once that's clear, I'll have 32. Down here are my, stupid trying to purify iron bees. Once I get these purified, I'll move them back up there. Or tarnished bees, as the case may be. Suppose I should be breeding you with purebreds, now that I think about it. Where are my tarnished bees? You're not my tarnished bees. Are you my tarnished bees? There's 8 of you. I fully suspect that you're my tarnished bees. I have tarnished bees in one of those hives over there. Suppose I should show you what's in there. We'll throw those in there. We'll come over to this. Dang it. See, one of the things that's taken problems is I'm, trying to go through a lot of these and figure out which bees I can burn and which bees I want to keep and try and extract a good essence from. Because, I'm looking for a longer lifespan, a faster rate of doing stuff, and that should actually be enough for now. No matter how full it is. There we go. Screw it, we'll just run through them all. What am I looking for? I'm looking, for fast production rate, for elongated life. I'm looking for either max or min bee production. The max so that I be able to have a constant supply of bee juice, and to really help with breeding. The min to help with item production, because when it's chugging along at making 1 bee, I don't get a clog up in the system like I have over at the bees up there. So we'll drop those off there. They're all coals. None of those were worth my time. I have a bunch of chests over here, but I'm not sure what bees I want to save or not. Pretty much I kind of want one of each type of bee, but I don't know the best way. I might actually have to make an apiarist chest. Pretty sure I can afford it now. Anything cool? Slowest production. Wow, that's useful. I'm going to throw that in my inventory, so I'll burn it one of these days. Effect cancellation. How many effect cancellations do I have? I've got a lot. I've got both 2 humidity tolerant serum, which is cool because suddenly a damp bee can work in normal climates when I charge them with that. So I'm working on getting these all charged up and purified. Is going to be the goal. I'll have to run through a lot of bee juice, but I will get that to that point where I'll be able to do it. Rainfall serum should let bees fly in the rain. Normal fertility serum, which I think gives you times, 2 and 2 for your bees, so that's okay. Impregnable species, effect cancellation will kill things like lightning and stuff. So not horribly useful, but not horribly not useful. Default territory serum. I haven't really seen anything with expanded or contracted territory. So, yeah. Apparently I have 2 of those, so a bit more. Low fertility serum is pretty awesome. That's actually a very, very important one for what I want to do. And yeah, a couple more. And these bees, like I want to get a corroded serum, I want to get lightning serum, and some of these are also fast workers or single children. The more of those I get, the better. Tanks I haven't really done anything with because I don't have enough MJ, because I'm waiting for bees to make me my MJ. In here we got Imperial drones, which will give us royal jelly. In here we got industrious bees, which will give us pollen. In here we got tarnished, which will give us tin. And then over here we have copper. And I need to get frames for all of them. And figure out a good way to put frames into the system. I plan to like cover this up, like maybe put dirt on it or something to hide the actual thing, so it just looks like maybe a weird hive or something. But I haven't figured that out yet. Yeah, so let's head back over here. Should do that, should do that. I think that's pretty much updated, guys. Let's see, toss some blaze rods in. Yep, stand on top of the honey is hard. But not impossible, as long as I'm not going and like checking an entire inventory. Aha, honey capsule, sweet. And we're gonna dump that in there. I believe it's only 2 blaze rods to make me use up that honey and make 2 things. So yeah, you need a lot of honey. You need like 4 things of honey per each apiarist thing. No, alveary. And I keep using my impregnated casings for apiarism. Apiaries. Yeah, actual apiaries. So that's not cool. Look, it's my helicarrier that I've done nothing with because I've been so fascinated by doing bees. I'm like so close to my goal. I just really, really, really need to finish it. And once I finish it, once I start getting all the iron, yeah, it's going to be really cool. I really like the concept of having, all of these bee slaves do my labor for me. And I'll totally be automating things. Real quick, I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I basically plan to design the, with the final build of exactly how it works. And I can't decide if I want to do, tanks like I got there, or if I want to do like a Zicorium tank. That's just bigger, maybe done with some bee-based block. I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll picture an actual tank right now. And so here's what's gonna happen. First, off of here, we're going to have to draw. You always have to like have pipes to draw the power out. Those are the pipes, and then the machines will be here. And the machines will totally have electrical engines, possibly from the top somewhere, but they'll be powered by electrical. So we'll have like our purifier here. We'll have our synthesizer here, and then we might even just do bam replicator and have all 3, and then the large tank behind it. That actually sounds really cool. So you have like this wall of pink bee juice, and then these 3 machines that are charged, waiting for you to want to do something. And then we'll probably need, on like the opposite side or somewhere, gene pool, just to be able to dump a ton of bees in. Pretend that's also gene pool because I don't want to break the chest. And pipe all of those so that we can kill 3 times as many bees at a time. And then in another place, we will have our isolators and our replicators. I don't know. I think replicators can function without bee DNA because they're pretty much you're taking a swab from a 1 serum thing and putting it into another. Oh, I used a synthesizer. I'm breaking these as soon as they're done. Where's the synthesizer? Oh, yeah. That's the synthesizer over there. That one's the purifier. I just punctured a hole in my roof. It was easy because I have a silk touch and that lets me transfer my efficiency. So yeah, my inoculator will be an important thing where I shoot the bees, and I might make those. I might make, those aren't too well. Advanced genetic machines aren't too cheap. So it might be easier for me to make stations where I go around and give the bees stuff. But maybe not. I don't know. So that's my basic plan. Done in dirt. Because, why not? And then, yeah, I'll make this like a powerful, tall column. And then I'll probably have that in the center of a large room. Maybe I'll do a hexagon-y thing like Etho did. I'm not sure. I'm not horribly sold on the idea. But yeah, I do like the concept of a massive pink column of "This is bee juice," and then at the bottom, working with it. And yeah. What else? What else? What else would be around there? A lot of those things, possibly done in configurations where I can turn on or turn off whether I want 10. Pretty much have like. I wish there was a barrel or something that. Okay, if you guys can figure this one out, I would love to hear it. But I want like a barrel or something that puts out power when it's full. That's what I want. I want, to be able to say, I've got 110 ingots in this chest. Don't put any more in. Or, something. Whatever number is going to be easiest. But then, because I have that much in there, I deny power to... Because if you go back and look at the system, it's actually... It would be very easy to shut the system off. Within a couple, it's not going to be perfect. But for example, with this copper one, with all of them actually, if I come down here and I turn off the redstone, these stop churning. And so when, are any of you close enough? No, it's a bee pipe. I don't think you are actually, guys. Also, it'd be very cool if I could get like another apiary right here. I might have to experiment with that, see if I can't make an 8 cluster. Because yeah, that would be really useful, actually. Increase my production. What would you need? You would need... Okay, you would just need a redstone engine here, and then I think you would need to put covers right here. Well, no. You would need covers right here, definitely. And then you would just say, any items go to one of those sides. Any bees go to... Oh no, hold on. I'm going to have to check it out. I don't actually think it's possible. I think it's a little bit too compact, but I'm going to have to play with it. Because that would be pretty cool. You might have to grab drones from... I don't know. You might have to do some weird stuff, and it's probably something you can do with the Apiarist pipe. But, like maybe say, on here, I need you to send any bees, and on here you need to send any bees. And there's just a chance it might mess up, I guess. Guess you can send drones and princesses. I don't know. Or maybe breed them. Okay, stop it. Stop it. And then, there's all of this down here, too, that I don't know. I don't know what all that is as well. If anyone knows and can point out to a video or something where they explain that better, that would be great. I think... Are those on? Did I turn those back on? No. Anyway, when the power's off, it's not going to draw items. Yeah, I was telling you about this. Now, when I turn off the power to this cluster, or to the individual apiaries, I guess, it'll stop drawing items out from it, so it'll just sit waiting for stuff to get turned back on. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff that was actually made. That's just getting put into the chest now, because the power was, in fact, turned back on. So, yeah, gonna make a bunch more clusters of these. They're pretty expensive, kind of. It's half a diamond, and an ender chest, and then 4 redstone engines to make these. as well as, you know, a couple apiaries, a couple other pipes and stuff. But mostly it's half a diamond. That's the expensive bit. So yeah. I'm gonna have to go experiment with those to see if I can't make them. They might be one type only clusters with the diagonal apiaries, but if I could get 8, that would be a lot more efficient. Save a lot of room. So anyway, I think I'm done with this episode. I think I've used up enough of your time, guys. If you guys stay online, I will see you next time. Peace out.